Do you feel sad today? Are you going through a moment of stress? I understand how difficult it can be to face those moments of discouragement, especially in an environment full of challenges and setbacks. In this video, we will try to examine the complicated world of sadness and how we can alleviate it. Our purpose is to provide you with useful tools, both self-help and professional, to guide you in finding a path to light in the midst of dark days. It is known that sadness is a basic and natural human emotion, characterized by feelings of discouragement, loss, or hopelessness, which is experienced in response to situations of disappointment, loss, or frustration. It is a healthy emotional response to life situations that cause pain or suffering. But have you started to think, what is sadness for, or what functions does it serve? I would like to detail it in 4 aspects below. 1. Emotional expression. Sadness gives us the opportunity to express and assimilate difficult emotions, such as grief, disappointment, or dissatisfaction. It is an organic way of expressing and directing internal emotions, which can be essential for long-term emotional well-being. 2. Interaction between people. Sadness can serve as an emotional connection between individuals. By sharing our sorrows with others, we can create stronger bonds of empathy and understanding, promoting more intimate and valuable relationships. 3. Reasons to change. Although sadness may be unpleasant, it can also act as a stimulus for personal development. It inspires us to think about our lives, find areas of discontent or that require modification, and look for ways to improve our situation with help or solutions. 4. Self-awareness and self-compassion. Feeling sadness leads us to connect with our emotional needs and cultivate self-compassion. By validating and embracing our emotions, we can discover how to treat ourselves with kindness and empathy, which helps strengthen our emotional resilience. Now, let me show you some of the reasons why we feel sad and what we can do briefly to deal with it. 1. Loss of a loved one. To handle the loss of a loved one, it is essential not to repress sadness and adequately express emotions. Ask for help from loved ones and friends, and consider professional therapy or consultation to ease the grieving process. 3. Interpersonal conflicts. Try to communicate openly and sincerely with the other person to solve the problem positively. Practicing empathy and forgiveness can contribute to the healing of relationships. 4. Labor problems. Focus on finding solutions instead of focusing on overcrowding. Talk to a manager about concerns and consider alternatives such as changing positions or investigating new job options if necessary. 5. Loneliness. Explore social events that offer support and connection, such as participating in groups or courses with people with similar interests. Staying in communication with friends and family can be beneficial in combating feelings of loneliness. 6. Mental health problems. Receiving assistance from a specialized therapist or counselor can offer means of control and support to manage symptoms of depression, anxiety, or other psychological disorders. 7. Chronic stress. Implementing stress management techniques, such as meditation, regular exercise, and time management, can reduce stress and improve emotional health. 8. Disappointments and mistakes. Change your way of thinking to focus on personal growth and learning instead of failure. Setting achievable goals and celebrating small progress can help you regain motivation. 9. Big changes in life. Accept and adjust to changes as an inherent part of life. Getting help from friends, family, or support groups can provide comfort during times of change. 10. Breakup. Allow yourself to experience and manage emotions, have the support of friends and family, focus on taking care of yourself and establishing healthy boundaries. Think about the possibility of therapy or counseling to address feelings related to the breakup. Regardless of whether you identified with any of these reasons, I would like to share with you a series of tips or strategies that will support you when it comes to facing and calming sadness. 1. Don't deny it. Deal with it. Let your body express what it feels with complete freedom. Let it bring out what it has inside. Let it vent. 2. Determine the reason for the emotion. You must find the trigger that makes you feel sad. At this point, you must be totally honest with yourself. 3. Reflect, but don't judge yourself. You must understand and think about what is happening to you and accept it. You need to look for solutions to move forward. Do not victimize yourself and do not look for blame. 4. Look at sadness as an agent of change. Most people understand sadness as something completely negative for their lives. Although it is true that it is an unpleasant emotion, it is also a powerful agent of change to transform many things, whether thoughts, attitudes, and contexts. 5. Cry if necessary. Socially, we have been made to believe that crying is for weak people. However, some studies indicate that crying can be relaxing and can help you release endorphins, which are hormones related to pleasure. Crying activates the parasympathetic system, which can help recover from stress and unpleasant experiences. 6. Find your purpose. In order to be happy and fight for personal development, it is necessary to work on self-knowledge to identify what motivates us and what we want. 7. Do sports. We know that you don't feel like doing anything, but it is important that you do your part and do physical activity. This will help you release endorphins and other chemicals in your body that make you feel good, regain energy, and feel more positivity. 8. Take care of your diet. Food directly influences your mood, so it is very important that you take care of your diet. 9. Give yourself time. Overcoming sadness is not easy, so be patient with yourself. Every small achievement you have to celebrate. Be consistent without feeling pressured. Remember that each person has a different process. 10. Go to therapy. If none of the previous recommendations manage to reduce your sadness, and despite all attempts it prevails and you feel that you need professional help, it is best to attend therapy with one of our psychologists. Remember, even on the darkest days, there are reasons to keep hope burning. It may be difficult to see it through the fog of sadness, but each day brings with it new opportunities, new possibilities for change and growth. And although the path to healing may seem long and winding, every small step we take brings us a little closer to the light. Thank you very much for joining us in this video. I hope in all honesty you can find some peace in these tips. You would support us a lot by sharing this content, leaving us a like and subscribing to the channel, activating the bell. Take care.